Hi there. What a beautiful joint that is right there. That is Bellingham Bay, and Q13 News this morning is all local all morning in Bellingham all week long.
Gosh, that is a pretty sight there. With about 86,000 people, Bellingham is the largest city in Whatcom County and also the last major city on the way to the Canadian border. It's also on the shores of Bellingham Bay with Mount Baker as its backdrop, and just this year it was voted one of the best 100 places to live. So we know the Bellingham Salmon Derby took place over the weekend with hundreds of anglers, young and old, trying to reel in prize-winning fish around the San Juans.
Yeah, so the Derby has been a beloved community event for almost a decade and a half, but has dramatically impacted over the last few years as a result of the declining population of salmon there. So let's check in with Katie Bohr, live near Bellingham Bay, with how the Derby has been forced to evolve. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Bill and Liz here. A gorgeous start here just off of the shores of Bellingham Bay. And this morning we're talking about this event that is a really big deal to the fishermen and women here around Bellingham, but also out around Whatcom County. It's drawn quite the crowd, not just here locally in the county, but outside of the county. And all of them care about the state of the salmon right here in the Bellingham Bay and the Bellingham Harbor, as well as just off of the San Juan Islands. It's of the utmost importance to these anglers. But honestly, if salmon recovery doesn't occur, organizers don't know how much longer they would realistically host an event like this.
All right. Thanks.
Thank you.
3 days of Derby all come down to this. As the empty trailers in a packed parking lot sit ready and waiting for the return of hundreds of fishermen and women back to Squalicum Harbor. It's a busy day in Bellingham Bay. Crab season officially opened up this same weekend, and the anglers,
a few fish,
marked by green flags, are docking and delivering their most prized possession.
Yeah, look at that.
Each one
16.50.
hoping to weigh in
Nice big fat one.
the catch of the Derby.
Wait a minute, baby. Get in there.
Salmon season is officially open.
I've been doing it now for 10, 12 years, so yeah, it's just a yearly fun opener to summer salmon.
But as the years have gone by,
The catch counts have gotten smaller, the fish have kind of gotten smaller.
as the salmon populations decline, restrictions have changed on the catch anglers can keep.
We can keep only hatchery fish now. Up until a couple years ago, we could keep hatchery or native fish. So it makes it a little more of a struggle for bigger fish.
Smaller fish, making it harder to reel in a Derby winner.
One of our buddies hooked one that was over 23. So, and he had to let it go because it was a native.
But Derby organizers say participation is finally bouncing back after restrictions led to several slow years.
Less opportunity, we have less participation. It kind of goes hand in hand.
Rita Sill says it still comes down to supply.
In the last 5 years especially, every year we get to a point where we're planning our salmon derby, and we always have this question of, is there going to be a season allowed? So the declining population is impacted in that regard.
And suspects the added limitations could be a contributor to fewer younger anglers on the water.
Right in the bucket.
The Derby isn't just an economic boost.
Not only in tackle and fuel and to the resorts or the marinas out there.
But is designed as a family-friendly event, catering to the kids, hoping that catching a salmon and walking away with a prize
It's just really fun to reel them in and be out on the boat.
will get them hooked on saving the species in the long run. So much fun to meet some of those kids, part of that. It's really kind of the unofficial start of the summer salmon season, at least here in the Bellingham area. And while fishing around the San Juans is a ton of fun, there's a lot of folks that consider Alaska to be the salmon capital of the entire world. And what's special right here about the Bellingham area is that you can just hop right on a ferry. A lot of people know about the Washington state ferries, but you can hop on an Alaska state ferry and take that ferry in about a day and a half all the way up to the last frontier. You can do salmon fishing here. You can do it right up in Alaska. It's all about easy access right here from Bellingham. Reporting live in Whatcom County this morning, Katie Bohr. I'll send it back inside to you.
Very nice. All right, Katie, thank you. And I got to say, that backdrop is pretty
It's just
phenomenal.
so picturesque. I just can't, my eyes keep going to that water,
Exactly.
right?
All right.